What's going on, guys? Chris Wheeler here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the all-new MTN Runner Hunting Vest from Timber Ninja. This is a brand new pack/vest. It's kind of a hybrid for 2026, and to me, this thing is incredible. It's loaded full of a ton of features. It's 100% modular, so you're able to completely change a whole bunch of stuff on this pack and get it kind of how you want it to be. And right now, obviously, we're coming up on turkey season, so I have this thing fully loaded up for turkey season, and I'm gonna run you through exactly how I set this thing up. All right, guys, now that I have the vest on, this is exactly what it's gonna look like. It does come in 3 colors. We have the mossy oak green leaf, which is what I have on now. You've got mossy oak bottomland, and then you have just a straight military OD green. I think our color options are awesome. I personally went with the green leaf. Here in Ohio and kind of the other states that I hunt, it's the perfect light and dark that just blends in super well in the turkey woods, and that's really what I'm gonna be using this for. But what's really cool is you can take all of the turkey accessories off and use some of our other MOLLE attachments, and you can run this vest through the whole season. So I'm super excited to use it for turkey, but I'm also really excited to use this for our muzzleloader season when I do a lot of spot and stalk stuff. Today, it's March, we're rolling into turkey stuff, so I'm gonna be covering exactly how I have it set up for the turkey season. As you can see here on the right pouch, I've got a box call here, and this pocket works super well. It's got a little bungee strap to keep your call in there. I've got my box call in there. I like to keep a rubber band on it so it doesn't make any kind of noise. This one's a little bit smaller. It's kind of a compact. I'm more of a run and gun style turkey hunter, so I like the small call. And so it slides in there perfect, and it still fits great. Fold that over and it clips down perfect. In the front there, you can see the mesh pocket for your mouth call cases. You can slide your mouth calls out real nice and easy, and you have your calls. You can slide them right back in there so they're right where you need them. And then as you can see, there's a ton of more MOLLE attachments here. So this vest is completely modular. You can add or take away as much as you want. If you really wanted to run it super simplistic, you could and just run the vest and get a couple of our pockets, and that's all you could run, or you can kind of have a setup like I have it. On the front left side here, you have the slate call box, or like just a pot call box, and that opens up. You can store 2 pot calls in there. I've got a slate call and a crystal call. And then on the back of that, you have where you can put your strikers. Also threw on, this is a saddle attachment that we make, but it obviously works perfect on this. This is the water bottle holder that we utilize for our saddles, but it's modular and it fits perfect into the MOLLE straps. I'm gonna use this for obviously a water bottle, but also as a dump pouch. So when I'm self-filming, I can put my action cameras in here, my camera batteries in here, and just be able to access that super easy and fast. On the back here, it is a full backpack. As you can see, it's got a ton of zippers, a couple of different pockets. I'll show you guys that close up, but then you have your seat. This thing is sweet. It unclips just like that. It folds down, and you're ready to sit down and you're on the go. So when you're ready to be done, you just fold that right back up, and then it has a little clip here at the bottom. You can clip that in and you're ready to go, just like that. Boom, I'm taking off after that bird that's gobbling. So to me, this is gonna be the ultimate run and gun setup. I may change a few things as the season progresses, but with the big backpack, I can store tripods, extra clothes. You know, you get into that early season of turkeys, it's kind of chilly in the mornings. You can put, you know, you have a bunch of layers on. And what's nice about this vest is it's completely adjustable when you have all those layers on. So you have side adjust here, and you can play around with that. So in the morning, let's say you've got a bunch of layers on, you can undo these, and really you've got a lot more room here. But then once you get into, you know, that 11 o'clock time frame, the sun's starting to peek out, starting to get warm, you can grab a hold of these, cinch these down when you're just wearing a, you know, maybe you're wearing a t-shirt and a leafy vest. But you can throw that on there just like that, tighten it down, get it really tight to your body so it's not flailing around and it, you know, it's not going anywhere. So it's super adjustable. You can slide these up and down to your desired height. I personally like to run mine a little high, but what's nice is, and I'll show you guys these pockets here in a second, but when you drop these down, you have super easy access to get into these mesh pockets that are on the inside of the vest. So I'll unbuckle that. You can see big mesh pockets in here. I've got my gloves on my left side, and I've got my face mask on my right side. So everything's pretty streamlined. I like to have one thing, 1 or 2 things per pocket. That way I'm not digging through trying to find a specific thing. And then another thing that's really nice is it has 2 exterior pockets on the vest as well. One behind the pot call box here, and that's where I'm keeping my shells. So I can have those really quick and easy. It's got a pretty big pocket in there. And then on this right side, I'm keeping some spare mouth calls because I'm always changing and always doing different things. But you know, you guys can set this vest up however you would like to run it, but it's got a ton of different pockets, a ton of different features, 100% modular, and you can see all of the adjustments that I just showed you. To me, this is the perfect vest for, you know, a run and gun sit, but you could also have this thing loaded down with a ton of gear. You can put a decoy in the back, and you could do an all day, you know, turkey hunt in this vest as well. So it's the kind of the best of both worlds, and it's obviously modular, so you can run it however you want. So here's the back of the vest. Like I was telling you guys, you have a huge pocket back here where you could slide, you know, a decoy in there, some extra gear, a tripod. If you've got a couple different layers, you can throw them in there. It's also got these cinch straps to where, you know, you could throw your coat in there, cinch those down, and your coat can be hanging right there, and you're ready to rock and roll. You've also got a smaller zip pocket here in the top. So for me, I'm gonna have some more camera batteries in here, some external battery chargers, some different stuff like that for camera gear, but you could use that. You know, if you wanted to put your face mask and your gloves in that, you 100% could. And then it's got the big backpack zipper pocket here, and you have a ton of space. It's got a spot for a water bladder, and there's a little hole here for your bladder tube to come through, and then that can run right through into here. You can get a drink real quick if you're running a bladder, but then you also have a huge pocket. In here, I've got a turkey tote. I've also got a spare face mask. I'll definitely have some dude wipes in here for when that coffee hits a little too soon and I can't get out of the woods. So I'll have some dude wipes in there. Obviously, you can throw extra layers in there. I know I'm gonna have a bunch of camera filming stuff in there, all kind of stuff, 3D netting if you wanted to. This vest can hold a ton of stuff. And then as you can see here, there's the seat right there. It buckles in right here. It buckles in right there, and then it buckles into the bottom. And for me, I kind of set mine up to where I have it perfect for my body, to where I can leave these buckled, and then all I have to do is just unbuckle this bottom clip here, and that folds out right there. I'm ready to hunt. I'm good to go. You can fold that back up. It's a magnet. Clip that in. Really, when I'm running a gun, and I plan on not even clipping it in, just having the seat sit like that, and I can go after that bird. And when I get there, pop that out, sit down real fast, and I'm good to go. And you can see it's all magnet, so it goes together super easy, just like that. So guys, head over to the Timber Ninja website, check out this Mountain Runner vest over at timberninja.com.